Up in the sky, look!
It's a bird!
It's a plane! It's Superman!
From the very beginning, Max Fleischer was interested in astronomy and technology, with particular focus on science fiction and heroic figures. The concept of science fiction heroes dates back to 1912, when Edgar Rice Burroughs wrote the pulp fiction Barsoom series, which included Under the Moons of Mars, A Princess of Mars, and John Carter of Mars. In 1929, Philip Francis Nolan created Buck Rogers in the 25th Century, which was the first outer space hero of comic strips. In 1934, Alex Raymond created Flash Gordon as a Sunday strip for King Features. What John Carter, Buck Rogers, and Flash Gordon had in common was that they were athletic American hero figures with normal human abilities. But this concept was about to change. When two teenagers named Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster created Superman in 1938, a new comic book character with superhuman abilities caught the attention of the nation. Superman then became a popular radio drama starting in 1940 and ran for 11 years.
Up in the sky, look!
It's a bird!
It's a plane! It's Superman!
Superman was also licensed for a movie serial to be produced by Republic Pictures. But the serial didn't materialize quickly enough, and the license was then given to Max Fleischer. Superman was just the thing that Max was looking for to refresh his studio for the 1940s and fulfill his vision of producing serious cartoons. This was something unique since no other studio had taken on the challenge of animating realistic characters on this level. While the original plans were to produce Superman in black and white to cut costs, it was decided to go for color to show off Superman's brilliant blue costume and red cape, which black and white serials could not do. But it did not come without some reservations, as Dave Fleischer explained.
I didn't want to make Superman. I couldn't figure how I could make that look right unless I spent a lot of money on it. I used the full animation. I used the rotoscope. The animation was supreme.
It's Superman!
Superman was born on the planet Krypton, which had far greater gravitational forces compared to Earth. So weight on Earth was far less for him, and this was the source of his superhuman strength. He was also able to take large steps covering great distances, looking like he was skipping along. But this looked silly in animation, and the comic book had not yet established Superman as flying. At this same time, Clarence Beck and Bill Parker created Captain Marvel. This character displayed the ability to glide through the air with arms stretched forward. When Republic Pictures acquired the Captain Marvel license, they were able to create a convincing flying effect using a dummy pulled along wire tracks. To make Superman look more effective, Max suggested compressing him into a rocket shape to launch himself into the air. This simplified the animation and produced a more dramatic image. And this seems to be the origin of the Flying Superman, which became a major part of his character. And since the radio drama was so popular, the radio cast was used for the cartoons as well. The cast included Clayton Bud Collyer as Clark Kent and Superman, Joan Alexander as Lois Lane, and Jackson Beck as Perry White in the first episode. Without a doubt, Superman was an ambitious undertaking that propelled Fleischer Studios with advanced layouts and excellent drawing combined with futuristic gadgetry and exciting action. was such a sensation that the first entry earned Fleischer Studios another Academy Award nomination. The impact of the Max Fleischer Superman cartoons is still being felt today. Just as they set a standard that has influenced later animators and filmmakers, audiences continue to be amazed by their artistry and magic 80 years after they were made.
How is that for a story, Miss Lane?